Hello everyone, welcome back to the course. As you saw last time when we were trying to run our project, we were seeing that a page is not found. So today I will create some methods so you can display something on your front page, and from there we're going to move to creating the login and register forms. Now basically creating tasks or pages in Flask, it is really easy, and I will really prove you that right now. So you basically define a page with the app dot route, okay, and then you define how you want to access this page. For example, if your URL is, as we saw in our tab, if our URL is this one, okay, if this is our page, then this means that once you do a slash, you see what is displayed in this method. Or if you do app.route, and if I write here some keyword like home, this means that once I access the URL that I just showed you, /home, then I will access what I will define right below, okay? Pretty simple. So let's create a method, and this method will be called home because this will be our home page, okay? Then let's do return. And I will do render template, and we're going to render one of the HTML templates that we already have imported into our project. So I will do home.html, and if you're concentrated into the backend, this is all you need to do to display the content of your page. The rest needs to be done by the front-end developer. Okay, so let's save that, and actually just bear with me because we need to do one more thing. Let's go to the layout.html, and I'm just going to remove for now, save this code, delete it, and put it somewhere. Okay, let's save it, because like this I'm removing the login and the register buttons from the front page so we don't get error as they are not ready yet. Okay, so let's save that, and I'll run our server again. So Python app.py, you can see that our server is working perfectly fine. And now if I reload it, you can basically see that you have the everything block right here. You have your home button, okay, and you can see pretty much when you select them, you're not getting an error because you're returning basically the same page. Okay, so this is how you are displaying the front page of the Flask, but of course you would like to have some information into that front page. Okay, so we'll create some posts in the middle, and also I will create the login and the register button later on. Okay, but before that, we want our application to be able to get different users, and also those users to be able to create different posts. And for that reason, you need to create two classes, user and post. So let's create them right now. And let's start with the user. So let's do class user, and then let's do db.model. Okay, so this will be important into our database, and then you can do id equals db.column, and then let's do again db.integer primary key equals to true. Okay, then let's create a username to that user. So username, so every user would have ID, it would have username. So let's add this username into the database column, and then db. So the username is a string, so I will do string with, let's call it 25 characters. Let's do unique. So when you do unique equals to true, this means that there can be only one username from that kind. And let's do nullable will be equal to false, because we want our username to have at least one letter. Okay. Okay. Next, I will create a password. So password would be equal again to db dot column, and here db dot string with 30 characters, and then let's do nullable equals to false. Then let's add image for our user. So let's do image equals to db.column and then db.string, and let's allow here 20 characters. Okay, nullable will be equal to false, and also I'll create a default image. Default would be equal to pic.jpg, which is a picture type. Then let's add an email. So the user also have an email, which is equal to db.column and then db.string. Let's add here 200 characters. Then let's do unique be equal to true, and nullable will be equal to false. Okay, and finally let's create another variable called posts, which will be equal to db.relationship, and here we're going to relate this to the other class that we will create. So we're going to relate this to post, then let's write comma, back reference, and we'll tie this to author, and let's do lazy equals to true. Okay, so we're ready with the user class, and after that actually let's create a function here. So we would like a user to be able to be created on its own. So let's do def repr, okay, and here we're going to return the parameters we already created. So let's do f user, okay, and then let's add self dot username, then let's add self dot email, and then let's do self dot image. Okay, so this is how we'll be able to add new users. So let's end it here, guys. This is how you create your user class, and in the next video I'll create with you the post class, and also we're going to add some user posts that later will be displayed on your application. That's it. Thank you very much for watching that video, and I will see you in the next one.